Friday night, the engines sing. It's more than speed, it's everything. We've earned our place, we paid our dues. Now it's fire and focus, nothing to lose. Each corner's a heartbeat, sharp and true. The line is waiting, it's calling you. It's Formula Friday, the week's finale. We burn the track like a grand finale. Friends in the chat, cheers in the air. The Widdowmaker spirit everywhere. From time trial come to Saturday fight, we live for this. The Friday night. The tires grip, the lights go green. We chase perfection, pure machine. The sound, the sweat, the neon glare. The crowd might fade, but we're still there. Brake, late, go wide. Keep the ghost just off your side. One clean lap, one bold play. That's how we do it, the Widdowmaker way. It's Formula Friday, where legends meet. Oil and dreams and burning heat. No trophies needed, no ego play. Just love of the race, the Widdowmaker way. Here's to the team, the laughs, the grind, the share respect, the perfect line. We race as one, whatever may come. The week's been hard, but the night's begun. It's Formula Friday, the flag waves high. Engines echo against the sky. The race is done, the heart still stays. Thank you all for the cheers today. Another week, another way. We live for this, the Widdowmaker way. Five days done, the world's gone still.
Friday's here, the week's been long. Fire it up, time to be strong. Pick your chariot, polish that chrome. When the lights turn green, it's time to roam. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roar and tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. Yeah. No equal makes no safety net. Every lap's a new silhouette. Feel the wheel shake, smell the burn. Every corner's a chance to learn. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roar and tires squeal. No limit now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. From pit lane dreams of checkered fight, we live for speed on the floodlit nights. Win or lose, we all still grin, 'cause the love of the race is a prize within. Oh. tarmac, hearts never tired. No shortcuts here, no holding back. Just man and machine on a victory track. Pick your chariot, let the story begin. It's Friday night and we're racing to win. Oh, 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 Tuesdays for training, Fridays for glory. Widdowmaker forever, racing our story. Friday's here, the week's been long. Fire it up, time to be strong. Pick your chariot, polish that chrome. When the lights turn green, it's time to roam. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roaring, tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. No equal makes no safety net. Every lap's a new silhouette. Feel the wheels shake, smell the burn. Every corner's a chance to learn. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roaring, tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. From pit lane dreams to the checkered fight, we live for speed under floodlit nights. Win or lose, we all still grin, 'cause the love of the race is the prize within. Friday night racing, full of fire. Rubber on tarmac, hearts never tire. No shortcuts here, no holding back. Just man and machine on a victory track. Pick your chariot, let the story begin. It's Friday night and we're racing to win. Tuesdays for training, Fridays for glory. Widdowmaker forever, racing our story. Friday night racing, 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 racing. Friday's here, the week's been long. Fire it up, time to be strong. Pick a chariot, polish that chrome. When the lights turn green, it's time to roam. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roaring, tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win.
wakes, no safety net. Every lap's a new silhouette. Feel the wheels shake, smell the burn. Every corner's a chance to learn. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roar and tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. To win. Tuesdays for training, Fridays for glory. Widdowmaker forever. Racing our story. Friday's here, the week's been long. Fire it up, time to be strong. Pick your chariot, polish that chrome. When the lights turn green, it's time to roam. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roar. Friday's here, the week's been long. Fire it up, time to be strong. Pick your chariot, polish that chrome. When the lights turn green, it's time to roam. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Engines roar and tires squeal. No limits now, just grit and skill. Chasing that flag, chasing that thrill. Pick your ride and race for the win. This is where legends begin. No equal mates, no safety net. Every lap's new silhouette. Feel the wheels shake, smell the burn. Every corner, a chance to learn. It's Friday night racing, the real deal. Yeah, engines roar, yeah, and tires squeal. No limits
to win.
Tuesdays for training, Fridays for glory. Widdowmaker forever, racing our story.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Friday night. It is the second round of, what do we call it? The Triple Crown. We have winners and losers so far at the moment. Well, we only have winners, don't we, really? But at the end of the day, we have a league table that's going along. Let's say hello to those who are in the chat. Let's see who's arrived. Good evening, Dodo. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, he's done 3 likes. Good evening, Mikey, and happy birthday, Mikey. Hope you've had a fantastic day, you old man. Getting nearer to 40 every year. Good evening, fat man. Good evening to Wilkie. Hope you're feeling better today. Not so tired. I think that's everybody in the chat, of those that have announced themselves. But there we are. Oh, Silver Surf has just landed as well. Good evening, sir. Welcome. So, yes, let's take a quick look-see. Let's take a quick snaffle moment. Let's see if we can find a screen cap. There we go. Let's transition over. These are the 3 series for the Triple Crown as currently advertised in our favourite grid finder. So while we're just looking at that, we can just take a quick look at the standings in the FTO series. The FTO series is currently led by Twix. We have JB in 9th, Azza in 8th. There's only 1 point between them, 17, 18. We're in 7th, 19th. Fat Man in 6th on 20. Frosty on 21 in 5th. Darkstar on 24. Lee on 24 in 3rd, so that's tied. Dodo sneaks into 2nd on 25 points, and Damo in 1st. So it's all looking very good and very positive. Some new names at the top, which is great to see. We don't mind that at all. The Series 2, which is the Mines BNR 34. Oh, didn't like to hear that, Wilkie. I hope that's better. Hope you are over. Hope you're getting over that, my friend. So the Mines series, we have. I'm trying to remember the name of the chap. UC Job Match. That's our Irish Scottish fella, isn't it? That's Mustard. He's in 11th. Both Mikey and Mustard, Pat Mustard, are without the FTO. They don't have the FTO, so they're unfortunately not competing until they do get the FTO. We do have another gentleman joining us tonight who is late to the party, and that's another reason why I'm in here, just making sure he is connecting correctly. But JB in 9th, Fat Man in 8th, Dodo in 7th, Frosty in 6th, Widdowmaker in 5th, Darkstar, which is Tom, in 23rd, Azza in 3rd place on 23, Damo in 2nd on 24, and Lee top of the tree on 25. Happy days for Lee there. There's some good names at the top of there. Very close at the moment because the point standings are quite close. And we go to the GT3, the Ferrari 296 position. And we can see down the bottom, we have a slightly different turn. But Pat Mustard's at the bottom there in 11th. Fat Man in 10th. He had a nightmare of a round at Yas Marina. JB in 9th on 18. No, sorry, on 17. Damo twixing away in 8th on 18. We're in 7th on 19. Pretty average, pretty much where we are. Azza in 6th on 20. Mikey fighting, battling on 21 in 5th. Lee 22nd, 22 points in 4th. Dodo on the podium again, looking 24. Tom on 24 also, tied for 2nd. And Frosty top of the tree on 25. And with that, I think we can go to Discord and we can just see the overall standing. There we go. This is where we stand in the Master Championship for 2025. Pat Mustard accumulated points on 30. Mikey on 37. JB on 51 in 9th. A Fatman on 54. Widdowmaker on 59 is 7th. Azza on 61 is 6th. Frosty on 66. Dodo on 68. Damo on 70. Lee on 71 in 2nd. And Darkscar tied. That's Tom, tied for 1st on 71. Now, some people aren't racing all the rounds, but what I can tell you, with the drop round, everybody's on 0. So we don't need to worry at all about who's doing what. It's 0 points. Say again. No, there isn't. I was just making it up to make everybody feel better. You know, because that's how it goes. However, moving on. Moving on. It's all start again. All start again. So we've just got to wait on JB for putting the server up, really. That would be where we need to be. And then I'll try and remember. Good evening, Damo. Daj is in. Good evening, Daj. Good evening, Azza. Who else has joined? Daj and Azza. Evening, Daj. So, whilst I shuffle my arse, I'm just going to get my wheel working because I haven't configured it.
That's the busiest day's work I've ever had today, JB. That's what? My boss was on annual leave, unplanned annual leave, so I was like, you know what? That's
yeah, I looked out the window this morning at 5 o'clock.
See if we can join JB's server. I didn't. I drove. I drove 30 mile. There wasn't a single drop. Nothing.
Oh.
It rained all night.
I drove 30 this morning. Took my missus to work and go pick her up.
I'm surprised Jeff can't get on because 2 foot of snow it has from.
In Glasgow?
He sent me a picture.
And he can't get the internet?
No, I put it on the ATC chat.
Awesome. Are you hosting, JB?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Apparently.
Apparently. I've called you Tom. I haven't called you Tom, did I? Tom. Why did I call you Tom? It's Paul. Fuck's sake. Oh, nightmare. I wish people had used their names. Sorry. Yes, apologies, Tom. Paul. It's Paul. Sorry. Oh, still got jet lag. Sorry.
I won't be one to buy a GT Amiga Chase V2 bucket seat before I send it back. Oh my God. Yeah, not very nice, mate. I thought I'd put the box up and threw it away.
Here we go.
I've still got it blank out, so.
Well, that's good to know.
Where'd you do it?
What you just said about some bucket thing, I missed it all apart from bucket thing.
Yeah. I just wondered if you wanted to buy it.
Right.
No, I didn't know this is
So we're going to find out whether everybody's going to arrive tonight. What car have I got to be? Right, first race tonight is short course at Watkins Glen. We're using the FTO. I know, Darkstar, it's terrible, isn't it? Everybody calls me Widow. Nobody calls me Jim at all. It is what it is. Hello! Isn't that right? Yes, it is, yes. No, it's spelt Tom. Right, FTO for the first race. It's 20 minutes, and we're using comfort mediums.
Before one gets in right and point laps, do you want to just check the settings, Jim?
I'll have a look.
It's all right.
Didn't we go through this the other day? Didn't we go through this? We did, didn't we?
Before.
Yeah, we've been wrong before.
So, last day.
7-4. Yeah, but JB's going to make sure this time that you can't do that. Boost is off, which is correct. Real slipstream. Required tyre change type is none because we are using a standard set of tyres. Quali is 10 minutes and we... Comfort mediums only, mediums, cart usage. Yeah, drive. Strong penalty, wall collision penalty, strong, correct vehicle, pit lane off. Car collision. Look good to me, JB, can't complain. So it's FTO, gentlemen. First race is 20 minutes. It's comfort mediums. We're doing qualifying as well. Second race, we're going to the Mines GTR. And that race is going to be 25 minutes on the long course using mediums and softs in the sports tyres. Then we're going to a 35-minute race. 35 or 30?
It's half an hour.
It's 30-minute race. Thank you for the clarification. Using racing mediums and racing hards, 1 pit stop required, and that's using the 296 on the long course, and that will be round 2 complete at around about, probably, hopefully, 1:45 kind of, 1:15 kind of.
What's the second one again? Sorry,
It's the Mines GTR. Mines GTR. Yeah.
Jim, you've got the overall standings as well in the score.
I did them. I've already gone through them set.
Okay.
I've completely got everybody's name wrong. I've insulted people. I'm expecting a new user to be joining us tonight. But I don't know whether he'll be able to join at all because I didn't tell him about JB's server.
I went quick for it the other day. The front tyres are just on the legal limit. The rear tyres are 1.3.
Okay, so I can't see any applications. So I'm going to jump on track. I'm going to change car. Comfort mediums is what it is. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, I was saying that, wasn't I? That not everybody is going to be able to make every round. So some of the people that are at the top of the tree today might not be there tonight because they are unfortunately working. And that is just unfortunately how it goes. This series was slotted in my 2 weeks off. It's one of those where, unfortunately, I know some people join races because of their work schedule, and this series spans the whole entire 2 weeks, so it is what it is. If you're here to race, you're here to race. I get that. Unfortunately, the way the event is set up, it's a 6-series race. There's no drop rounds according to the process, and if it was, though, if there were drop rounds, everybody would be tied on 0 points today. But it's Damo rules. Well, I just need to let you all know about the Fanatec situation. It doesn't improve. My pedals are currently lost in Edinburgh somewhere. for some reason, they've flown from Utrecht to Cologne in Germany, and then from Germany to Edinburgh. Why Edinburgh? Lost in 2 foot of snow, exactly. How did you know that? I've said that a couple of times, haven't I? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, South Yorkshire is the zone. Yeah, I've lost my pedals. So they should have been here today at 4:15. As it is, they're somewhere in Edinburgh. I think. Well, you'd have thought they'd have gone to East Midlands or Donington, as it's known, but no, they've chosen to send them to Edinburgh, where it's bloody snowing. Mystery box. For 50 quid. Could have been diverted, you're right, yeah. I haven't actually tried PMR in a couple of weeks. Well, since before I went to America. I haven't tried Project Motor Racing, although I did see Damo posted up that Grid Finder is now accepting Project Motor Racing leagues. That's good. GR4 with F1 engines. What? Pat lives in Scotland somewhere, yeah. Where are you living at the minute, Pat? Inverness. One of our watchers, Dad, who's in the chat with you, is related. No, you. He's Northern Irish. Well, he's not. He's Southern Irish. Okay. Well, I won't speak on behalf of Dad. He's in the chat. He can talk for himself. No, that's the carrot in his pocket. Who's that following me around? Do you want to go past? I can't get this thing to go fast. It's a sack of bananas. think tyre wear would be alright, won't it?
Yeah, it should be, yeah. The 2 or 3 points.
There should be 9. Flipping Jesus. But Paul's working tonight. He won't be joining us. Frosty only races Tuesdays. The other one missing is gonna be Neo. Lee works Friday nights. He might make it back. So yeah, unfortunately, not everybody's gonna be featuring. So it's big points night tonight for some people. It genuinely doesn't feel like my throttle pedal's going 100%, but I think it is. More like a Lucozade bottle on the front porch in the snow, where it's bust the lid off. Front pocket. Fat man goes top of the tree. Now I'm not slowing him down. And now I'm behind him. I've gone third. Lando the Wonder Horse. Wait, it's Triple Crown night, round 2. Are you making yourself available?
What time start? I'm just about to start my match.
9:15.
Still had a 2 chili roast.
We'll get it done. Do you own the FTO? It's a Mitsubishi front wheel drive. If you don't own it, take your time. I don't know if you've applied to play with us on Discord.
You can be out of here now. I know that on Tuesday.
Oh, is that true? So if there's somebody who isn't in the community and arrives, he can't. Is that correct? Right. So first time joiners need to be registered. Ah, this is good. This is good. Progress, progress. Are you not doing all the other chilies? What race are you on then? Means nothing to me. Green tree? Are you hugging trees then? Okay. Yeah, I'm still on with it. Still on with it, making videos of everyone. They're all a bit samey, but I'm winning them all. Outstanding cars. Oh. Can we see the tunes in the power pack? There's a question. Okay. Phenomenal. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shit to a blanket. When does the 24-hour race take place? It takes place on the weekend of the 24th, 25th, 26th of January. That's just your impervious skill though, sir. And summer's underwear? Excellent. Which says, I'm a knob jockey on it. Very good, very good. I was born Lando, not Nando. £30 for a sticker. 2 stickers. A penalty for that mother chunking humbag. £2.50 that lot. In the fine jar. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Good evening, Big Popper. Thank you for clarifying. I cannot lie, I am starting to get very nervous about the 24-hour race. This week the order's gone in with GT Amiga to get all the goods delivered to me for the giveaways. Say again. It starts at 5 o'clock UK time on the Saturday, the 25th of January. Ah, it's a shitter, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm getting nervous. Everything I've ordered from GT Amiga has gone missing in the snow. There's 4 boxes of goods coming from GT Amiga. I know that JB has been in touch with Simnet for the Master Prize, which I know a lot of you are wanting to win. There are also additional prizes from JB for some liveries, whether that be a livery in something like Euro Truck Simulator or in GT. Or if he can turn his hand to it, he might experiment with other racing games. You never know. But I'm deciding whether to offer a couple of prizes of being able to join me on a live stream in a game of your choice for the highest single placed or the two highest biggest or the three highest biggest single donations will get to join me live on a stream playing a game of their choice or something else for a couple of 3-4 hours maybe at a time of their choosing. I don't mind that. I was part of the game testing for VR roller coaster back in the day. I did on the original PSVR, but it's because of me wonky eyes. That's what it's about. What time are we? 21:01. So just looking at this, folks, Frosty's joined us. Frosty's good. Frosty's in. So looking at the lap times, 1:36.61 back to 1:37.85, and the lowest time is Quiff. He can comb it anytime he likes. That's how it works. Okay. But in terms of the 24-hour race, yeah, getting a bit nervous, getting a bit anxious. Things aren't always planned as I want them to be. Certain things have not always gone quite as well as I wanted to. So, big news today though is Big Popper's got the pay site sorted. And Damo's just working on the flyer. Logos are just being finalised, and we should have that out this weekend. We are racing this weekend, aren't we? We've got round 3 tomorrow. On Sunday, we've got the 4 hours of Red Bull Spa. 4 hours of Spa on Sunday, and that 4-hour race on Sunday will be the night that we launch the pay window and the QR code. That's coming this Sunday. So it is correct, Dodo. It's the Spa race. So the following Sunday is qualification. We'll be doing qualifying next Sunday. What did Jeff buy? Oh, lovely. I mean, he's been wanting them for some time, hasn't he? Oh. That's his thing. I didn't know that. Has he got second and anal beads? There's a man with bravery in it. Obviously. He hasn't bought anything. He hasn't. It's a proper car seat. For seat backs. Oh, that might be good for mine. I wonder if they got one for mine. Don't say it loud, but no, I haven't got a GT Omega seat. I'm sorry. Okay. FIA approved, etc., etc. Says a lot for the guy down the road that has got his seat missing out of his car. Fat lads. Absolutely. Time is it? 21:08. So it's probably time for me to bang out of here and concentrate on what we're doing. Mikey's spectating, isn't he? Yes. Yeah, 2 people missing, Lee and...
Mikey in the chat.
Mikey is? Yeah, so got to give a big shout out for everybody who is going... We've had a couple of people who hasn't confirmed whether they're taking part as yet, and I need to get in touch. But I guess we will find out officially when they arrive for qualifying. So, what I've got to put my... Or not. Yeah, so I've got to put my mind to it this week to make sure that people know when the event is, when qualifying is. I've got to put my my sponsorship form out at work yet. So, it'll be what it will be. Done. As in done. Done. Yeah, mine isn't. I don't hold out much for my employer. Finale lappage. Yeah. So I believe Lee is hiring a car to make the journey up north. Damo's hiring a plane to fly over from the island. Azza's still looking for a partner to run with, I think. Yeah. Manchester. Oldham. He's not moved yet. JB, is Frosty going to JB's? No.
I was trying to pair him up with that.
I know Frosty said he'd drive up and join somebody.
There you go.
I have no idea.
Frosty? He's the snowman.
A bit different.
I didn't even know who Red Desmond that was, by the way.
Yeah.
I invited...
It's not just for me. Don't think of my missus as well. Her anxiety and all that.
Frosty's the snowman.
I thought it was a bit up, but
No, he's got a piece of coal for his nose. Sorry, eyes. No. No, Lucozade bottle, frozen, broken cap.
Drinking chocolate for the skid marks.
It always has to boil down to that, doesn't it? It always has to boil down to that. Let's have a look who's on the track. Let's see. Let's see who's top of the tree. Let's do the stuff we haven't done for a long time because we've forgotten how we do it. Is Dodo fastest, a 1:36.61, or is Fat Man? Oh no, yeah, Dodo's fastest, 1:36.61. You can recognise Dodo because he's got a dodo all over his car. Somebody's done a dodo all over. Look. Second looks like Fat Man. He's the car there in front. You can see him. Nice GT Amiga, grid finder. I don't see a Widdowmaker logo on there, but I'm sure there will be. Down there's JB, but he's, yeah. Widdowmaker's car. Where's Widdowmaker's car? I think that's him there on the right hand side with the grid finder. Widdowmaker, there it is, logo on back door. Nice JB design logo. Dodo just sat in front of it. There he is. See it on the back corner. It's beautiful. Frosty is now out there on track, next fastest person. That's a nice pair of eyes. Blue, red and white. Very nice. Damo in the all green livery with the £4 of penalty. That's significant. Significant. JB is parked. He's jumping all over the place. What's up with JB?
Just
Oh, you got reset back there, did you? Yeah. He's having a start practice. There we go. So there's JB just waiting for Matthew to come back out on the track. There's Fat Man as we go in car with Fat Man. There he is. And the three in the pits aren't doing out. So Frosty, Damo in green, Fat Man, red and white. And we're just waiting on Nando, who might be joining us. If he's got the FTO. You can't buy one. This is where we find out. This is where we find out who buys every car that comes available.
I bought two and a wide body both.
Sensible.
And I forgot to buy the triple barrel.
Well, I just broke my drive January. I can't help it. I found a bottle of Jack Daniels that I didn't know about. Well, I did know about it. I'd forgotten about it. It was in the case. So I had to burn. Right, 21:14, gentlemen. We are very close to starting the process. Nando's not going to be able to make it because he don't have one. He might have his...
No, come on, then. Yeah. Put your finger out the wall.
Mitsubishi. It's stuck up there.
Stop that fake door wank.
Who was it that said that? What TV programme said that?
Yeah, as long as it's not wide body.
It is not.
Oh,
All the tyres.
medium comforts.
All of it. All right, yeah.
Yeah. 21:14. We are going to go to qualifying at 21:15. You're going to be live qualifying, no practice, like we were last week. 21:14 currently. 21:15 has gone. We're going to be late starting.
That's Andrew, that's away.
He's not. We're not waiting for Papa today.
We'll get you in early. Don't forget, I'm on Trustmaster elbow.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Forgot about that. Yeah. Simnat ankle. He wants the world to know. Medium comforts.
Unofficial 10, Jim.
Unofficial 10 starting now. And JB's hovering over the button. He's in. He's in. No livery. Yeah, there you go. It's white all over it. White out. Well, gentlemen, this is your official 10-second warning. We're going to qualifying for tonight's Triple Crown Round 2. This is Comfort Mediums. 10 minutes of finest qualifying performance. We'll see you at the end, gentlemen. All the best. Take care. Best of luck.
Good luck, gents. This is a good stand up.
You'll love this one. So I've muted those boys. They can't hear me unless they've got the stream on. JB's out first. He gets the benefit of first place. Put my ears on. Put my ears on so we can constipate and get this done nicely. Not forgetting, we are counter steering. We are traction controlling, so we don't expect to go as fast as the boys. But we know a 130 is possible, don't we? A 130 right now would be bloody lovely. But no penalties. That's what we need to try and avoid. Getting this into the right gears for the right corner is the right way to go. And I need to do better than we did on Tuesday. Tuesday was terribly poor. But we know this circuit. We're starting to get to know this car, so we know we can do better. Third gear, let's wind it up, get across the start finish line, look for a 225 braking marker. Nine 8,500 change point. We're away from the apex there, that was a bit poor. I was too busy looking down at my rev counter. Shouldn't do that, I can't change my vision from one to the other. Makes it very difficult when you get to my age. So gear 4, we don't go to 5th. We had to dip the brakes there to get the car to not fly away from the apex. See if we can make this nice. We've definitely gained on the JBs. Just outside the 30s. Oh, look at us get tumbled down the old league. Tumbled down the old table into 3rd place, into 4th place. Azza leads, Damo second, Dodo third. We're in fourth, JB's fifth, Nando's in sixth, Fatman 7, Frosty in 8th. Frosty's just leapt up to 5th. So 131 ain't a bad opener, but Az is great on his 30.9. JB has covered the overtaking slot. And slingshot the JB. He's just lifted. He's a gentleman. He didn't need to do that, but he obviously knows he's got me. That was rubbish final corner. We're coming to the halfway point. Yeah, that was slow. JB's caught us there. We could potentially return the favour for him. But I messed it up. But Azza being quick is a really good indicator of where Azza is. He's very fast. He's got much faster with the current update from Thrustmaster. I'm guessing JB is stick shifting, which he does quite predominantly on the road cars. He's got somebody right up his juffer chuffer. I think it's Azza. We go a bit quicker. That's good. He'll probably stay third gear for first turn. Dodo goes top of the tree. Well done, Dodo, that man. That's a great lap. We went to fourth very early, I think. That's a great one. It's very, very close. I think that's going to be penalties coming out my buttocks. Yes, there it is. 4 seconds. Which isn't tremendous. We got that wrong. So we've got 2 minutes 50 seconds. It's a 1 minute 30-second lap. I reckon we can try a cheeky little number. Forced into this right at the end. We're going to try and see if we can put a bang new set of tyres on. See if we can give ourselves that last lap. There's some shuffling around at the front. It's very close. It's very close all the way down the field. Fat Man's just taking the jump into the 130s. We know we can get to the 130s. We've got 157 to do a full lap. We know it's 130 to get round, so let's see. Let's see what we can do. We're last on the park with the last car. So we'll be the last car to finish. This sets itself up beautifully. We've got 4 seconds of penalties to erode. We just need to slide across that line in front of that lap time. Surely we can do it. Surely we can. Somebody's just eased off and let that car go ahead, haven't they? This is where we just made our mistake by the car not changing down. 58 seconds to get to the line. Still got to give these penalties up. It's Dodo in front of us, and Dodo is the fastest car on the track, so... ...42 seconds to get to the line. Let's see if we've got it in us. We only need to find 0.3 of a second. 0.315 we've got to find. Right, we've made it in. By 13 seconds we're inside. It's okay. So let's... I don't know whether that was the right thing to do, removing a gear shift. As cars are starting to go around the final bend, they're starting to look to put their final fastest lap in. We feel so slow. Oh, it feels like I made the mistake. Well, let's see what happens. We're not, we're good, we're purple. Part 1 has gone correctly. Need a good exit corner, but I think I'm too wide. There's no second timing slot. Have we done it? No, we haven't. Oh, shame. Last car through the line and we were purple first sector and we doofed that up.
Nothing, yeah.
That was tremendous. The timing is, well, they're really close times. Look. That is tremendous. Right, let's do the photographs. Why is that not flicking to the second screen? Or is there only 8 of us? There's only 8 of us, isn't there? I did the same thing, purple first sector. There we go.
Those times are ridiculous. Even Nando's time for 5 laps. It's a great time.
So let's just run through them. Let's have a look at the results then. Nando, first time on the track with that car, a 1:32.132 is quicker than my first laps that I did earlier, so decent time. 1.2 seconds outside the fastest lap, and you can't ask for better than that. JB probably stick shifting a 1:31.5, 0.6 away. I mean, that's tremendously close. Frosty in 6th, 0.333 for 6th place away at 1:31.2. Widdowmaker in 5th, 1:31.2. Could have done a 1:30, but screwed the last lap, a 0.315. Only a fraction ahead of Frosty. And then we get into the 1:30 times. Fat Man in 4th, left it late, 0.088 behind the leader. Azza was currently leading top of the tree for a long time, at 0.87 behind. a 1:30.987, just 0:01 ahead of Fat Man. Damo in second place again, late in the time, 0.062 behind, a 1:30.962 is just it's a gnat's cock away from the first place. But Dodo takes the qualifying pole, a 1:30.900. 0.62 faster than anybody else on the track, and a tremendous result. Well done, that man. And we have to say that was tremendous. Really, really hot qualifying, gents. Well done. Absolutely. So this is a straight race. It's going to be 20 minutes when everybody's ready. JB's going to give us the unofficial, then the official, and we'll go. Unofficial has been called.
Everyone ready?
Tip top of 2.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm just checking network environment and not just take a wee bit. In the lobby. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Can I drive the e-bike? I connected the server. It says, what? Wait a sec. I go to show only friends. Yeah. Show only rooms for friends. Right, endurance, there you go. There you go.
We're waiting on JB's official 10.
Official 10, that's right.
Official 10 is about to start. Yeah, as soon as Pat's in.
What tires is it?
Gentlemen, this is your 20-minute race, the FTO on comfort mediums. And gentlemen, make this a good one. It's a standing start. Penalties apply. We'll see you at the end. Take care.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go then. It's a standard grid based on the qualifying situation. And this is the second round of the FTOs. Front wheel drive off the line. It's a bit of a bog for Damien. Damien missed a gear shift by the looks of it. Damien used me as a wall to get round the corner. But it is what it is. I only lost the one place. Let's not worry. So what we've got to try and do is we've got to try and stick with this pack. If we can stick with the pack, we are golden. Penalties will kill us. We don't want penalties. The tyres will get a bit worn as we get to the end, that much we do know. Fat Man using all the curb. So Dodo leads and he leads away. Azza in second. Could be a bit of pushing and shoving at this corner. Got to leave room for Frosty on the outside. Fat Man picks up a 2-second penalty. That's not good. I guess he overran the outside of the corner there. Fat Man's getting the notification of the slowdown. And the only problem with that notification of slowdown is that's going to increase the gap to me and Damo, which means I could lose the draft. Because of the gap. Look, the gap is over a second, so we have to try and get that gap down so we get back to the draft, because we can't let that front three just run away with it. Got that gap down, we need it less than 0.8. Damo just runs wide there, having missed the apex. But it leaves Dodo with the run. Azza in second. It's going to be a decent shout. We've got down to 0.64, that's good. 16 minutes gone, 4 minutes gone since the start. I meant 16 minutes to go. Come on. A little bit of heavy braking as we come into the corner. See if we can get the run on the exit. Back out to 0.8. But we're closing marginally. We didn't get the middle of the big corner right, did we? Damo runs wide. Might pick up a penalty. Did he lift off enough though to prevent it? He didn't. Oh, we both got the same penalty. That's gutting. Oh, frustration station. I didn't think I'd run that corner, but I followed him straight off, didn't I? That's a shocker. Azza got a bit of a hiccup. Now the problem we've got here is I don't want to lift. So I'm going to bump Damo. And the trouble's here. Azza knows we've both got penalties. He's just seen them come past him and he knows he'll regain them. And I've made the internal pass on Damo. I just tried to be in the right gear on the exit from the penalty. Probably shouldn't have done the internal pass, that's a bit naughty. Fourth place. Dodo looks to be in the clear. I was just inside Damo and he loved every minute of it. You could see the smile on the front of his car, look. Damo's going to come back at me now. I'm going to give him the outside line. And I know he's not going to back off. He is going to be all over my Rectus for the next 6 or 7 laps. The work is I've got to put in is I've got to catch Frosty and Az. I've got to ignore Damo. I've just eased off that little bit too much, and he's now going to get the inside line. That hindrance that he does by coming up the inside, not intending to take the corner but just slows me down, is increasing the gap to the cars in front. Now the only way I can stop him doing that is by letting him have the place, but I'm not going to do that because this is mine. So he's either got to push me or we're not going to gain on him, so at some points you've just got to decide whether it's worth sacrificing the race or you're racing for the position you're in or one more. .7 when it's increasing because I tapped the change down when I shouldn't have. So if I've not managed to make the gain, I might as well give it up and let him try and make the chase, and I'll chase him. But he's given me the opportunity to try and chase, and I've not closed the gap down. Look, it's getting bigger. So I might as well, when he puts the pressure on next time, I'll let him go because I'm not making the progress to catch. He's having a look down the inside, but it's just a flirting glance. .3, yeah, it's getting bigger. Excuse the phrase. Go on, Damo, take it. I'm not catching them. Oh, I've just got it down to 2.9. Missed the apex. Oh, he's bumped me. If he was only just inside that, he would have got that. 8 minutes 50 seconds remaining. Dodo leads, Azza second, Frosty third, we're in fourth. Damo's in fifth, Nando 6, Fatman 7, JB 8. So I'm not gaining on Frosty. I've just not got what it takes at this point to make that gain. Oh, we've run a little bit wide. I think we've done all right. We've recovered that. We're slow. Somebody's got penalties. Both cars in front have got penalties. Oh, that is good news. That's just brought us both alive. So that gives Dodo the run clear. He's 5 seconds ahead. Frosty and Azza both frustrated, picked up penalties coming through the bus stop. almost into draft range. Almost. The car looks like a Subaru at that range in blue. It's terribly off-putting. It's definitely not a Subaru. We almost got to 5th gear. Frosty does hold the fastest lap of the race. Damo's still on it, you know, he's not let off. Got it down below the second now. But the gap to Dodo is getting bigger. This could be fastest lap. Laptop's just frozen and shut down. No, it isn't the fastest lap. That went to Azza, a 1:39.24. It would have been the fastest lap, a 1:39.55. But Azza just snooked it. Is it JB's dog that's sniffling? Snoring? Might be JB's dog. Dad just said, has we got a sleeper? Unplug it from your monitor, Wilkie. First thing, unplug it. Take the HDMI out. Damo's dropped back 3 seconds. Something's happened there. I missed that whilst reading the chat. Only 5.2 seconds to Dodo. It's 5 minutes remaining of the race. Not making any progress on the lapping. But Damo has dropped back big time. Purple sector 1. Sliding through the bus stop is not fast. It's not JB's pooch. Oh, you've been watching. Who could be asleep that ain't racing? There's only two. It's Mikey's birthday and Pat Mustard. Lee doesn't join in the chat, and I saw Lee join the lobby. 843. Frosty's now picked up the fastest lap. A 1:35.62. Every time I make a gain, the car in front does. Serotonin. 2 minutes 44 left. Damo now fastest laps. A 1:35.62. I need to catch up. Come on. Frosty's got to be on the point of making that move. We just keep dropping back that fraction at a fraction at a fraction. Down to 1.1. Could be 2 laps remaining at this point. If I put in a really good lap here. Dodo could be onto a solo lap of his own. Azza could be. Frosty could be. And I could be first knocked off the chip. In 4th place. We don't want that. We're catching. We're down to 0.9. Purple sector. We didn't get the run we wanted off the final corner. 30 seconds to get to the line. Still purple. Azza's just letting it almost slide. 15 seconds. Dodo's onto the final lap. We've all made it to the final lap. Oh, 6.57. Just outside. So the 4 of us make it to the final lap. It's a proper podium battle. How does it end? Dodo looks to have this one sewn up. Curse the commentator coming his way. I hope not. Azza is valiantly fighting off and he's not having to defend because he's fast enough. And that's the difference. Frosty is just within touching distance. Final 2 corners. I'm too far back to make any inroads here. Oh, we're closing the smallest gap we've had. But Dodo takes the win, smashes into the wall. As a second, Frosty third, Widow 4.
Whoever picked comfort mediums for that once fucking with Jeff's anal beads.
I hope you didn't hear that, folks. That was rude. That was extremely rude. I don't know. I didn't see Damo get that 2-second penalty. That was a great race. It really was. It was tactical, but the leaders, the 3 of them out there, well, Damo and Az just not Damo and Az. Dodo and Az just had the pace. When they made mistakes, other people made mistakes. It was just a great run. Brilliant race. Brilliant. Well done. Need some water. That was great. Save the replay. Hang the replay. Hang the replay. It was just 8 people and Fat Man. I didn't realise Fat Man. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I think that sums it up, Nando. I think it's the tyres. What is going on? Stop it, you dumb twunk. Screenshot. There we go. That one. Cat Adolf unplugged my headphones, so I drive angry last 10 minutes. Happy overall. No way to get fastest lap without slipstream. Understandable. But Damo got fastest lap without slipstream. He was 4 seconds back when he got that. So, excuses in early. Why did he invite people to a group? I didn't do that. Stupid ass. So, in 8th place comes Fat Man. I don't know what happened to Fat Man, but his fastest lap 1:30.8 is not slow. Oh, it was penalties, was it? Oh, unlucky. So JB in 7th, a 1:31.212 was his fastest lap. Nando in 6th, doesn't like the car, doesn't like the tyres, 1:31.354. Damo in 5th after that battle with me, where I pleaded for him to stop coming up me inside. He a 1:34.42 with the fastest lap, gets in the extra point, so equivalent to 4th place finish anyway. The next 4 drivers got to the final lap by the skin of their teeth. A 1:36.29 by Widow, 2.861 seconds back. Frosty takes the bottom seat of the podium, a 1:36.77. Azza in 2nd, just almost faultless race, 1:36.82. And Dodo, a faultless race, a 21 minutes 27.516. Didn't need the fastest lap because he is out there and ahead. 1:31.098 gives him the win. Congratulations to the podium winners. And we move on. Dodo already predicting that he's top of the FTO league. The provisional results probably would suggest that, but you can still be disqualified for running without headphones for 10 minutes. It's mediums and softs, yes.
I've done wrong. I've done it wrong. That's a mandatory pit, yeah?
Mandatory pit, yes.
Yeah, I've got mediums now and then I've got bed.
JB, you've got barrier collision on. You've got a 5-second penalty for tapping the barrier.
That's correct, it should be on. Don't tap the barriers.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool, that's cool.
It's because of that last corner. You can bounce the last corner and accelerate through the corner faster. What stupid thing, JB? Then just go back in and just select the same ones, sports medium, sports soft, on the other setting. You just want them to match. You don't want to do all tyres. If you do all tyres, it gives somebody the opportunity to make the mistake, and it's cool. It's cool. So JB's just refreshing that, making them right. And I'll just make sure my tyres are right. Yes. Right, gentlemen, so it's unofficial 10 as you're good to go. Oh yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? That would be beneficial to some. This is the long circuit. It's a reverse grid. Anybody that was not in the first race goes to the back. That's what she said. One of my favourite circuits here. I do like the long course at the Watkins. What time trial? Is it? Long circuit? So, Pat's gonna be last. I think Mikey was the first person to join the league, so Mikey would go first last, and Lee joining now would go second last, and Pat third last. Would be my call. Yeah, let me have a look. Let me have a look. So Pat last, Lee 10th, Mikey 9th. Yes, correct. Yes.
We unofficial 10.
Yeah, we can unofficial 10 at that. I'm happy to do.
Everyone got the right tyres.
Yeah.
It's mediums and softs. Medium softs. Medium softs. Medium softs. Yes. Press your 3 buttons. 3 bar button. You meant menu button. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on the track, go to exit.
From the intro. But don't exit the lobby.
No, you have to exit the track.
What are you thinking towards start?
So it's on the screen in front of you. Required tyre type just above your car. Yep. Okay. Gentlemen, unofficial 10.
Yeah. Official 10 then.
Gentlemen, this is your 25-minute race at Watkins Long. You're in the Mines GTR using sports mediums and sports softs. It's a standing start. Penalties do apply. This is round 2. Let's keep that turn 1 clear. It's a reverse grid from race 1. So fastest guys to the back and newbies. Have a good one. We'll see you at the end. Best of luck. I've somehow got my screen wrong. That was a horrible start. I think that's JB on my right, or is it Azza? I've gone wide. Whoa, this car just wants to slide. I think there's somebody on my right. There is. Sorry, Dodo. Tried to give you room. She's fighting me. Fat man just found that out, I think. Fat man picked up a second, so did JB. Penalties around the corner. This is the long circuit, so there's a big gap already opened up to the guys up front. Oh, front runner. Frosty's just lost it, hit the wall. Damo takes to the lead and he charges away. This is 25 minutes, this race. It's a little bit more long standing. We've got the tyre change to put in and we go from there. It's just getting reassurance over this car. It brakes so differently to the FTO. The FTO seems to have a consistency in the braking department. This one takes a lot longer to stop it, but it's much faster. Damo has the fastest lap, of course, from lap 1 because he went across the line first. Get around this long corner. Frosty's not giving up on the Damo. He's pushing. There's speed to be found around the outside, as we showed last lap, that Frosty's got the inside line, he's got the run. Damo picked up a penalty. We have a problem. My party has just come alive that somehow got set. So if Heathen talks, you'll hear him live on the stream and I won't be able to hear him because I've got my headphones on. Heathen's left. I'm going to have to try and find a way to cancel that. I don't know how that started. I guess that was the weird button press thing that happened. I'll have to find a way to cancel that, but it's nullified my audio. Big Popper's just joined the server. Didn't know Big Popper was racing. Hey up, Heathen. And Frosty's just left the circuit. Picked up penalty. My audio's gone well quiet. He's got that 1 second penalty, but I don't think I've got enough of a run over him to catch him. Oh, I've just got the run there, but I need the braking distance. I'm not bothered about that, at least I'm with him. I'm not going to be able to push past at this point. Looks like a floral design on Frosty's Mines car. Oh, I've had to lift. I was going to head right into that wall. So we've got around about 3 more laps of fuel. I don't know what to do for tyres. Interesting. Oh, Frosty's just had Americus. And I think he got away with no penalty, which... He had 1 minute too, didn't he? I don't know if Frosty picked up damage in his earlier incident. We've got Dodo catching, I can see that. My first gear change down is not always changing. So Damo's coming off the mediums now. I know he's going to put the softs on. Oh, Frosty at the wall, but he's quicker. I'll let him go, he's much faster. He didn't get penalties for tapping the wall, which is interesting. We're catching somebody up. That's going to be Pat, isn't it? Dodo's catching us as well. Right, so I've got me head into where the car needs to be now. 2 laps to go. That'll take us to 12 minutes. I don't know who's on mediums, and I don't know who's on softs. Yeah, Pat did alright for moving out of the way, didn't he? He did. Did Dodo have a penalty? Dodo's dropped back. So we pick up the lead. Frosty was on softs, as was on medies. We haven't got a massive lead, we're only 1.3 seconds ahead. And we've got halfway, so the fuel works beautifully.
Try use slipstream. Try to use your slipstream and it's like bubbling in.
Purple at that point of the track. Fastest lap is with Dodo.
Yeah, definitely need to.
Get that back.
Cheers, guys.
We're on for fastest lap, which is just not going to happen because of fuel. We've got to stop. We take the mediums. And with 7 laps. Seven laps of fuel we've got to take. Dodo took mediums and softs as well. Six laps. 6 laps of fuel. So Lee was in on mediums and Fatman was in on mediums. So those guys are going to be charging. Dodo took 100% fuel.
I found the instant runner.
So somebody's just come round. It's Frosty, isn't it? Frosty's just come round and he's on the mediums too. Oh, she handles differently. She handles differently on the mediums, definitely.
There's a minute time already on this. This isn't.
The Frosty seems so much quicker than me. I don't know what tyres he's on, I couldn't tell you. Frosty did just enough, waited patiently behind me, let me make the mistake under braking, and then just slid past. Beautifully done. I might have screwed up. I might have had to have taken an extra lap. Ooh, Frosty, man. Frosty just gave himself skid marks. Oh, I've been going quiet. I've got to concentrate, I'm afraid.
Especially once you're still getting used to it as well, mate.
Frosty just that little bit quicker than me. I think we're alright for fuel. I don't need to panic about that. I was worried.
I think I just got too much of a time when I was ended up over.
Okay. I'm looking for Azza and Lee to come through the field very, very quickly. Being on the softs. 5 minutes remaining.
There's a man that just doesn't have nothing to steer back. And so
Damo's gone to the pits again. I think Damo made pits tyre selection issues. Or fuel. Azza's got ahead of Dodo. 7 seconds to the rear. Graphics card sounds like it was overeating. Wilkie. Yeah. Yeah, that's a conversation I'm not getting involved in. Azza's catching 5.785. I just need a penalty and that'll give him it. Give it up.
Expensive, mate. Electric car, expensive for a car. Oh, is it? I was going to say, I think it just after a series. Pleasure, people, but it's the head tube. Yeah. Head tube. It's got a great engine.
So Frosty leads. He's got 6 seconds over us. We're in second. We've got, well, he's got 7 seconds over us. We're 4.8 seconds ahead of Azza. And we're about to go on to the last lap, and all we've got to do is hold on to this. We've just got to hold on to this. Fuel is bang on the money. We got that right after not being 100% confident we'd done that. Frosty's gone to the pits. Frosty went softs. He took softs twice. That explains why I couldn't catch him. He wasn't sure about fuel, was he? We're going to take... Well, let's just not crucify myself with commentator's curse. But let's see if we can take this home. I didn't expect that to happen to Frosty.
The next car is outstanding. Our GR3. GR3.
Azza's got a penalty. That's all I need to hear. We just got to get this home. I think the bit... that got us this race was that early overtakes round the outside, round those previous 2 corners. That was where we got the chance. 0.4 fuel, we're good. So Azza's dropped back to 6 seconds. Lee has the fastest lap of 1:52.381. 1 corner to go, and this doesn't happen very often, folks. Widdowmaker's going to take the win. Happy days. How does that work out? I've got some sort of chat problem going on with my phone.
I was on the exit of a corner on the outside.
But there we have it. Wowzers. Frosty and Lee. 16.383, 16.370. Frosty just lost that place. Frosty would have taken softs twice, wouldn't he? Made that tyre choice problem.
Side by side, but I was in front of her.
So we raced 4 positions. Didn't get a clean race. Why? No penalties. Don't know what that was about. Oh. Cheers, Azza. Unlucky, mate. That was a good chase. Good evening, Simon.
Racing hard and mediums.
The only issue is it puts us into last spot, doesn't it? Roger says he wouldn't be able to make it tonight. Unlucky Roger. Have I not posted the No, I did post the picture. There they are. So let's go through the results then. Pat Mustard in 11th place, 2 laps down. Nando comes in 10th, 37 seconds a wash, a 1:54.778. Mikey in 9th, 2-hour penalty at the end, 2-second penalty, 1:54.758. 1.5 rounded up, so 31.987 behind. So no fear of getting caught by Nando. Nando found that a handful, I think. Damo, fastest lap, 1:52.184, 1:04. Took that away from Lee in the death. He was 28.103 seconds back. Cannot say what happened there to Damo. Frosty in 7th. We saw what Frosty did. Frosty took softs twice, had to stop again for mediums. He stopped early as well on the first stint, so he was 16.383 back, courtesy of that additional pit stop. Lee in 6th place, just a squeeze ahead of Frosty by the looks of it. 16.37 was the difference, so 0.013. That's the width of a bumper at least. Lap time 1:52.381 for Lee. That's a quick lap. JB comes in 5th as normal, 16.283 back from the leaders, a 1:55.0. So no tremendous fast laps from JB, just consistency gets in there. Oh, Damo says just not too good today is what he says. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, Damo stopped twice as well.
Damo stopped twice as well. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Fat Man there in 4th place, 13 seconds back. That's an improvement on the last race. That'll give him a smile. A 1:53.081. Dodo squeezes penalties as well. Oh. Okay. So Dodo gets 3rd place, another podium for the day. That's decent. A 1:53.980 fastest lap. He was 8 seconds back. Azza was looking fast, was catching in the dying 2 laps, but picked up a sec penalty at the end, leaving him 6 seconds behind the leader with a 1:53.201. Not too far off the fastest lap time, that probably 4th or 5th for the day. It gripped, did it? Yeah. And then some Muppet comes first, 25.41.976 to take the win, with the fastest lap of 1:54.687. Courtesy of mistakes by other drivers, and you saw we didn't have that great a start, but we just persevered on lap 1 using the soft tyres to gain the outside overtake on a few people. There was a little bit of awareness issues with people coming around the outside, but it was acknowledged by people that I was there, and they gave me the room to finish the move off. So well done, and good race, chaps. Thank you very much. Damo had 2 6.5 second penalties and damage on both stints. Holy pachupla. Right then, we're off to the final car for the day. Yeah, there was no issue. No issue. I don't think so.
I'll get you in a frame to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just thought, I could see you on the back side of me and everything. I was looking for him and everything. Just making sure,
Yeah. I saw that.
Not that. But it's been
So we've JB's changed the setting. We're now onto the 296 GT323. I just need to ready up, just make sure I've got the right tyres on. Racing mediums, we're going to go the other way around. Why is that not giving me racing tyres? What's going on? Racing softs. No, it's mediums and hards, isn't it? I was on the mediums and hards. That's correct. Okay. So just Fat Man left to ready up, and then Davey can sort the. So we get the unfortunate point of being last. I just need to remove my top. I'm cooking. 1 second. Yeah, we got time. It's reversed from the last race. Do you want me to read them out?
Reverse from the last one. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
A bit more like it.
Now somehow we had a chat session open, and I don't know how. Joined. I haven't. Yeah, that's closed after 41 seconds. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so we've got to fight this from the back of the pack, which is going to make for an interesting day. Don't 100% know how we're going to manage that.
With the way this bobs down off the line as well.
A heavy attrition track as well, this, for tyre wear. So we've got to really think about where we're going to go.
I was 9th, so it'll be 3rd to start.
Was Nando? Went in.
Yeah, Nando was 10th and Pat last.
So Pat's on pole. Me, Az, Dodo, Fatman, JB, Lee, Frosty. That's right, Damo, Mikey, Nando, Pat. Looks good to me. Yeah. So the way this is going to work out, 30 minutes of a race. We need the fuel to last 15 minutes. I think we're cool. I think we're cool. I'm seeing 8, that's 16. He's making one. I'm not having one. He's making one. Have you now? Oh, good man. Well done. Happy days. Gotta be careful, there's 3 of them in room. What was that you were doing, JB? Okay, that's a good plan. Okay, you've gone to Ferrari wheel. As far as I'm concerned, aye. We're going on official 10. How did I get a penalty there? Official 10 seconds, gentlemen. It's on the start. So this is your 30-minute race in the 296 GR3, the third race for the Triple Crown. This will see you on the start with standing penalties. And best of luck, gentlemen. It's mediums and hard tyres. Have a good one. We'll see you at the end. All the best. That's how to mess up your intro. Tried to do that on the fly, but it didn't work. So here we go. On the grid. We're last because of coming first in that previous race. But we've got to make ground. So we've chosen the tyres to go with. She's a bogger. We're either following the fast guys or making progress. Pat has already dropped down from pole to 8th. Nando is away at the start. Damo's into 2nd. Batman picked up a penalty already. That was a little bit of avoiding work done there. I was looking to explore the longer line round Pat earlier, Pat Mustard, but it sort of opened up a gap round the outside anyway. I had to follow Azza through. Now, gonna go the full tank of gas on these mediums. So we should be going 22 odd minutes. Got to try and make them last. 10 minutes on the hards would be all we want to do, really. Feels like I shouldn't be making that a pass on as I'm going to lift. Oh, JB's gone. So just trying to concentrate on how to work out a way past the Azermeister. Patience, boy, patience, that's what it's got to be. Tried to squeeze alongside Az there into that corner, and he gave him enough room. Up into 8th place, which we need to really step on it. Try and find a way through. Did I hop that apex? Am I going to get a 2-second penalty? Right side rear squealing. The short shift. Cheers, Azza. Thank you, my friend. I know he didn't let me past, but... So Mikey and Dodo ahead. They're having a battle. Damo's leading. He's 9.7 seconds clear of us. Lee's having issues. Where is Lee? Lee must be in 4th. So Damo leads, Nando 2nd, Frosty 3rd. I'm going to guess at Lee in 4th. Lee's putting the fastest lap in and claiming he's not driving well. Mikey's 5th, Dodo 6th. Dodo's got the run to the outside. He's just got to hold that line and make the line around the outside. Make it quicker. Get the acceleration. He didn't. He cut back. You got to persist with that outside line there, as I did on Azza. But I don't know whether I'm on mediums and these guys are on hards. These tyres ain't going to make it, are they? Azza and Fatman having a battle behind. Damo's out front, yes. I don't know what the battle difference is. I don't know who's where and who's what. I can't see them. Feel like I'm only going to get 16 minutes out of these tyres. Had to lift. Good take back, Mikey. Lost that place, bumped off the outside move. Not to worry, here comes Azza. I lost that one with a slow exit from that corner. Dodo got the pass there. I think I took the track away from him. Come on, Mikey, keep going. I drifted wide and removed the track from him, didn't I? So it is what it is. The only reason the other two cars aren't as good to drive off Bop is they're not on their natural tyres. That's the whole reason they are there, is to not make it the best car possible. The whole reason they are where they are in this championship is to make them a challenge. That was better. Clean pass. Now we need to get back past Fat Man and Azza and Dodo. Am I going to get 5 more laps? I don't think so. We've given up the win on this one. See if we can get somewhere near. I don't know. I think we're going to end up low in the pack on this one. So just to clarify, the reason I stopped and waited was because I thought I took track away from Mikey. I didn't give him enough room. I ran wide and he went off the track, clipped the wall, and that's down to me, I believe. We can review it and look back, but I know I drifted wide and took track space away from him, so that's my justification for the slowdown, and I apologise to Azza for him not realising I was slowing down. So Frosty in off the mediums at 32%. Fat Man in off the mediums. Damo in first, Lee in second. Damo first, Lee in second, Nando third, Dodo 4, Azza in 5. We're in 6, Mikey 7, Fat Man 8. He's changing tyres already. We're at the 14-minute point, so we've gone halfway, which is as much as I think we can ask from these tyres. We're still going faster. So Damo's in. Has Lee got an extra lap out of those tyres yet? Lee's come in. Dodo, he's carried on. Azza's carried on. Lee took 60%. So we're on 10 laps for 13 minutes, effectively. For 12 minutes. No, 17 minutes. 1 minute 50. We're going to have 11 minutes left, so it's 6 laps we need of fuel. Six laps of fuel. At 1:49. We're going to be slower, aren't we? Seven laps of fuel, maybe. Car's really slow on these tyres. Now. It's got to be 7 laps of fuel, I think. It's got to be 7 laps of fuel. Dodo took 8. 7.5. Drops us down. Look at that position we dropped to. I don't think we gained anything, did we? No. Still ahead of Mikey. But everybody's done the same strat. Everybody was on mediums. Everybody was. So And this thing will fly if you drive it right. So 4.4 to Fat Man. I think he had a penalty. As it carried on, I did another lap. As has got his fuel, he's done well. I don't know if we're going to catch. I took one too many laps of fuel. Should have gone with 5. There is a bit of a queue up front. Nando and Fat Man just pulling line astern. No, we're not catching. Oh, somebody's had an incident. That's Nando. Blue flags? What's the blue flags for? It's going to be Pat Mustard, isn't it? There's 3 cars ahead. That's going to be Fat Manaz and Dodo. Thank you, Pat. Not catching at all. 4.4 back. Can't believe I've just done my fastest first stint on hards. That just goes to show what it's like driving a queue of traffic and battling. I'm still not catching the guys in front. They're battling and going faster. Slowing the car down too much. Oh, heck, it's hot in here. .9 seconds. It just keeps sitting at 4.9. Now it's at 5.2. Just not catching. Braking too early. That's the problem. I'm coasting into the corner. Come on. fastest lap of the race on hard tyres. That's shock-a-doobry. That's... .1. .24 seconds behind the leaders. Penalty is that? Yeah, what an anus. We actually managed to catch the boys in front. And we lose a second and a half. To the fractionist, smallest run over a yellow line you can imagine. That's a frustration. Wasn't even my fastest lap. It's Dodo and Fat Man now, and I'm not catching for love nor money. 1.5 seconds, that pulls Nando to 3 seconds back. He's going to be 2 seconds back. He's going to be looking to take those places. It's 2.6. I did take the right amount of fuel. I did. Wow. Nando's still catching. Is he going to make it onto the cut-off lap? That's the question. I think he's going quick enough to. 10 seconds to get to the line. I think Nando's going to do it. Has he got the right amount of fuel? We haven't got enough fuel. Yeah, we made it through. He did as well. Oh, somebody in front slowed down. Fat man. Mikey caught the flag. Nando made it through. What's happened to Fat Man? 0.7. I can't get my fuel map to move. My fuel map's not moving. There we go. That man's struggling for fuel. He's struggling on tyres as well. We've got it, we made it. Fat Man unluckily lost out again. We just did enough to get us there. Ooh. Damo got the win. I wasn't looking at all at the front of that. Not a chance. No, 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 no. Oof. 6th from last. That's not so bad in the end, I don't think. You wouldn't, mate. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance.
I tried to tell you to go when I had that incident. You didn't touch me at all.
No, but I took the track away from you. I closed the road. I drifted off my line. It wasn't all you.
There was clean air between us when you came across.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I hit you. I'm saying that I didn't leave you enough road. That's what I'm saying. That was I felt I closed the door on you by sliding away from the apex. That's why I stopped.
I got my brake completely wrong when I was going to start all the across the
Oh, well, regardless, I felt it was the right thing to do. So I apologise for taking you off, mate. It was my problem. I gunned it and probably shouldn't have, so it would have probably given you more of a chance to recover if you hadn't have, you know, if I hadn't have closed you off. Right. Well, either way, I felt that I hindered your race so unnecessarily. So it is what it is. Say again. Yeah. What was that?
Back off. End of conversation.
Absolutely, and I just have to apologise to Az for him clipping my back end. Right. Yeah, but I did stay to the left, didn't I? No problem. Cool. Good. Awesome. So then, I did not see what happened at the front, but it looked like a good race. Pat comes in at the back of the tree. Great moving out the way, Pat. Under blue flags, mate. Great stuff. That's all we need from you. JB in 10th, 147.151 is the fastest lap. Well done, that JB. Well done, man. Extra point. Oh, my lord. chain of unfortunate events. I'd like to hear that story.
Spun it straight to the barrier, behind me down, so out there, and then put it again later. And that's
2 spins. Okay, unlucky. Okay, well, Mike... Chase, you got it? Yeah. Mikey came in 9th at 149.745. Had an incident with me early on the race. Claims it wasn't my fault, but I thought so, so it is what it is. Fat Man in 8th ran out of fuel at the end, and a 2-hour... It was tyres that went, was it? So did you go medium soft? Sorry, you went hards first, then mediums? Yeah. Right. And the 2-second penalty at the end, that was just a corner, I guess. Yeah, no drama. So it's been a penalty day for you all day, ain't it, really? So it is what it is. So Nando was charging hard at the end, 30 seconds back from the leaders. A 147.998, showing he's got pace. Yeah, we saw. I was counting you out. I knew I had 2 seconds gap when I started the lap, and I thought you'd be close, so you made it. Yeah, happy days. So I got a penalty on that lap, giving you a 1.5 seconds to catch up, which was just a pisser. But yeah, we came in 6th after giving up 3 places, so there could have been almost a streaky podium there if we hadn't have done that. But it is what it is. It goes where it goes. A 148.866 was the fastest lap on hards for me. So I got stuck in the pack on my softs, on my mediums, and just had nowhere to go. I just could not get any pace because I was following people, which was a frustration, but it is where it is. Dodo comes in 5th. He's had a good day. Two podiums and a 5th place in the final race. Difficult from the back of the pack, I think I heard him say. Well, I came from last to 6th, and he came from in front of me to 5th, so it just goes to show where you are. A 148.353 fastest lap, and he was only 21 seconds back, so no harm, no foul. Azza in 4th, another good result. 15.946 behind the leaders, 147.670. Yes, Azza was making pace today, and certainly showed some patience when it came to overtaking. And good driving, Azza. Yeah, good stuff. Yep, good stuff, my man. Frosty comes in 3rd. Another podium for Frosty today, and a little dedication from Dodo. Thank you very much, so much appreciated. Thanks for supporting the channel as the way you do. And Frosty came in 15 seconds back, just ahead of Azza, probably fighting for that position. Fastest lap in the 47, so not slow at all. Lee comes in 2nd. One more lap. You and Nando, same thing. One more lap. Happy days. So just got to say, what I saw from Lee, and this was the only thing I saw from Lee, was he was in roughly 4th place some of the race. And I heard him say, having a hell of a night tonight or something like that, cannot be fast or whatever. He was holding the fastest lap at the time, and he was fighting for 1st place at the end. So only 2.6 seconds back. A 147.542 is not far off the fastest lap of the race at all. And Damo squeaks the win tonight. Got to question the Twix, but a 31.19.296. A great win from Damo, having 2 shocking races by his own admission. And a 147.577 puts him somewhere around about 4th fastest lap. So maybe 3rd fastest lap. So not a bad performance. Shows that he's got the pace, and a great win. Total points to Damo except for the fastest lap. So congrats to the podium. Well done, gentlemen. Great racing all night. And not a bad finish at 23.20. We need to just hurry that up to get it finished for 11 if we can next week. Tomorrow night. So, same races, but we're off to a different track. Where are we going to tomorrow? I think we might be at somewhere like Lego Majorit. Where are we tomorrow? Lego Maggiore. That's where we are tomorrow. So same time, same place tomorrow night, folks. But it is what it is. But yeah, really good racing, and thank you, gentlemen, for some entertainment. That was really quite good. I enjoyed that. So Lego Maggiore is where we're going. Ooh. And Dodo says... Yes. I complimented you on that one as you did it. It was a decent cut. I overslowed, but I was on the tighter inside line. I was trying to push for the inside and just hold you out there, but I missed the breaking point like you did earlier. But it was, yeah, decent cut back, mate. It gave you the pace for the next start of the next lap. And I couldn't catch you again, but it is what it is. But, you were just playing with tyres. Yeah, I saw a couple of people over fueling. I think people took a bit more fuel than they needed. But I thought I underdid. I took one more, then thought I didn't take enough. Then it worked out spot on, which was all right. It's difficult when you're doing like 157s or 154 lap times. I calculate on 2 minutes and think 5 laps to go, 10 minutes, that's bob on. But then actually it's not. You're going to need that extra lap, and you've just got to, you know, you've got to be smart about what you're thinking. Yeah, easy to do. I've seen people put a full tank in and not give up for it. They've not lost out for putting the full tank in. But... well, I put 56% in for 10 laps. And it was absolutely spot on. I had to run fuel map 2 for the last lap. Yeah. Yeah. I saw you come in because you did 1 extra lap on everybody, didn't you? Yeah. Lego Maggiore then tomorrow. Let me just have a look-see-doosey. So FTO is running Lego Maggiore Centre. I don't know of a track called Lego Maggiore Centre. We're gonna have... You know what that track is? I don't know what that one is.
Race to Lego.
I'm just going to look now. Oh, that's the Espace. I don't know. Ah, so that'll be the 296. No. What's going on there? The Espace. Lego, it doesn't say. We need Damo for that, I think. No, best place to go for that is in the old Discord. Discord has made it clear, hasn't he? Triple Crown Series, Ferrari 296. Tuesday night. No, that's not it. It must have been in Triple Crown Series. That's the one. Up. Here we go. Up, further. The Mines is the one. Lego Maggiore Centre is race 2. Yeah, race 1 is Lego Maggiore Centre, so they're both on the same track. It says Lego Maggiore Centre for all 3. Yeah, so did I, but it says Centre on all of them. I'm just going to go into Discord and see what it says there. Oh, all right, Matthew. Yes, you need them tyres, Mr. Bald Man. Adios. Lego Maggiore View Event. It says Lego Maggiore GP for round 3. So that's the full circuit the right way round. So let's go in for round 2. Let's go this way for... Was that a Cookie Monster that just came in? Okay. This is the two nice. Yeah, we know about that offer. The Mines series is that one. Yeah, it's this one. The Mines is the second series. So if I go into that event schedule and then go into Lego Majora East, it says East End. Lego Majora East for the Mines. Yes, tomorrow.
So race 2's East.
Yeah. Do you need to know race 1 as well?
Race 1, so.
Okay, and 3's GP. Yeah. Yep. Oh, so Dodo's on the maths route. He's saying I could be leading. I'm leading in the FTO. Maybe overall, Frosty could be ahead of me. Maybe. Yeah, I have done that demo, but it's a bit confusing because some of them are listed incorrectly. So it's not a problem. We've worked it out. Demo, but thank you very much. And we know what we're doing. What car are we in here? This is Lego Majora Centre, so this will be the Mines, will it? FTO. Okay. Alright, Pat, you take care, mate. Adios. We're all hanging about, Damo. Good night, Frosty. You take care, my man. Have a good one. Except on first place and pole. Lee has left the room. Cheers, matey. Oop, 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 oop. Chumba bumba. 5 seconds of penalties. That's amazing. Oh, oh, oh. I'm on track. Why? Yeah. I don't think Frosty races Saturdays. Maybe he does. Maybe you don't remember. Maybe. He says see us Sunday because he knows he's in for the 4 hours. Lee was up at 6, did 12 hours at work in the freezing cold, so he's done with racing. I'm not surprised, my friend. When your little fella falls off because it's cold, yeah, I'd be stopping racing. Have I got 5 seconds of penalties? Oh yeah. Hey, you see, that's the thing, Dodo, and a lot of people don't understand it. The reason we drive shit cars is because you'll drive the better ones better. If you can drive a shit car on shit tyres and you can get them to work, you'll work out how to drive the faster cars so much easier. And I think there's people in the league who really, really hate driving the shitty cars, and were considered to be among the slowest guys at the start of the group. And they're now sitting at the top of our group really, really being really fast guys who still hate driving the shittiest cars on the shittiest tyres. Yeah, but there's a reason that I want to drive the shit cars fast. It's because you learn so much more. Say again? You what? Dodo's on the alcohol. Not a problem, mate. Yeah, it really is all about driving the shitty cars and the shitty tyres well, and you'll learn so much more for the faster cars. And it's also the fact I'm blind and I can't drive the fast cars, but it is what it is. I think it's getting to the point where I'm going to need to wear my glasses to race on a flat screen soon. So... Yes, mate, it was. Oh yes, you don't like that. You don't like that. Yeah. Alright, Azzy, you take care, matey. Adios. Enjoy the fishing. Oh, okay, okay. Happy days. Alright, mate. Good racing tonight, bud. Good results. Are you working again? You're not unloading that Russian freighter? Why, you punched the boss? You done what? Oh. And that means... Oh. That's a shame. Less money. No? Oh, okay. I hate annualised hours. They won't let you get away with that. They hate you. Happy days. Well, yeah, they've lost a good worker, haven't they? Well, they've lost somebody with skill, determination, and a bad back, glass back as they call you. I find it difficult for companies that work those kind of hours, because I don't know how your union ever agreed to it. Sounds... TW... Is it the TWU? You're not? Okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using TC1 and counter steer, Dodo. Nothing wrong at all. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, and but the point is, what they know is they know they're winning currently. They know they've got you guys over a barrel because of what's been previously agreed. And what you need is a union to come in and fight for you on reasonable terms, not to be stupid and go, we want 27% pay rise or we're walking out. What you want of them to do is come in and say, look, let's be fair. The annualised hours isn't working for people. It's not great. Let's start to give them a representative wage for the normal hours and give them overtime for working more hours. You know. Yeah. Well, you got to wait for him to die, effectively, haven't you, for that to come in? and I don't mean to say that in such a nasty way, but it's dead man's shoes when it comes to that. If the port director is 1000% sure that that works for him, then he's never going to move. He's never going to change his ideas. Absolutely. That's right. Or, yeah, or we need work tomorrow. We got 3 boats coming in we hadn't planned for because there's a storm up north. So they're coming in tomorrow and you need to work. But I've got plans off, mate. I've bought tickets to the football. I've paid for my wife to go out because I'm looking after the kids. And he says, tough tit. And it's like, shit, I've lost my tickets to the football and my wife can't go to the sauna for the day and she's got to look after the kids. What the hell are we doing? And I've got to go in and unload 3 stinky containers that are full of bananas and spiders. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, mate. Danny Park.
Absolutely. And you know why it works for you that way. Absolutely. I mean, you want to come out pro rata, don't you, with irregular hours, shift work or whatever you're happy with, and you don't want to lose out. And at the end of the day, if you want to do more work, you effectively want a bonus from that. You want the benefit. That's what overtime is. Yeah. But I'll bet you there's people that work with you that are casually sat around the back sniggering because they've not worked all their hours. I bet you there's... Wowzers. Yeah. Absolutely. See, it seems to me as though the working time regulation goes out the window when it comes to that. Yeah. No, you can't. It's 10-hour max. So 8 hours down. 11. I used to work on an 8-hour down, so I know how difficult that is. I used to do 16-8, 16-8, 16-8, 16-8. I did that for 42 days. Absolutely horrendous. Didn't know which way the day was starting. Didn't know what time I was coming into work. On the 43rd day, I was on 3 days off, and I went to work. Because I did not know. My body was just in that pattern. I hate them as well. Especially the midweek one. Yeah. Yeah. You lose. Yeah. 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 And to me, that's wrong. That resting week, that one where you're on the down, that should be your best week. That should be the one where you get the rest. And that just comes from somebody who's a bit of a tit that comes to planning rotors. I used to love planning rotors because I'd make it work for the guy. And there's people come and say, no, we get more out of them if we do it this way. I don't believe in that. Lee's been accused of speeding. Lee doesn't speed. I've never known him go fast. Oh, so Dodo takes holidays instead of overtime pay because he loses holiday and tax. He loses money on tax. That happens. That does happen. JP's just going that little bit faster. Look at him. He's really got that. Say that again, darling.
I'm just taking a sit back.
Just take sick. Yeah. Genuinely. Yeah. I can tell you this. I've worked for a company that honoured that. I broke my knee and was off work for 6 months, and they paid me every single day, every single week. They didn't even make me come to work. They knew what my injury was. They knew what surgery I had. After 3 months, I went to university and did a degree in 3 months whilst I was on the sick, and they knew I was doing it. And when I came back to work, they just made sure I was good. And then 3 years later, I had another surgery and ended up off for 4 months, and they paid me every single day. And I total respect to them. It was, I didn't have any other time off. No time off whatsoever other than that. But I know companies that just won't, they won't bend over, they won't do anything. Yeah. They'll do it. They'll do it. I mean, that's part of the annualised thing as well. There has to be a you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back bit. There has to be. But I don't like the fact that they can call you in tomorrow when you've got things planned, you know. You have to be shifted on to work them days. I agree with that. So Lee went to the place and the speed spines aren't there anymore. Okay. Well, did you get a speeding ticket then? 35 in a 20. Oh, chihuahua. I thought I got caught on Sunday morning. I thought I got camera vanned. Which, mind-blowing. Thankfully no brown envelope yet. Yeah, that's naughty naughty. That's school zone as well, isn't it? That's a 6-pointer job. Right, this. It's a what? A 2-week ban? There's no point. Right, I've never heard of that before. Right, okay, wow. I better slow down on the motorways then. Oh yes. Yeah. Mine only does 155 tested. Yeah, how dare I look down? Yeah, it's frightening, isn't it? That's frightening. Is that JBS behind me? Yeah. Yeah, I've got a stretch on my way to work that's 20 mile an hour in a school zone, and it's got a crossing guy in the school zone, and there's no cross in there. He just has his lollipop stick, his big yellow jacket kind of thing. And I every morning think, shall I wave to him? And I think, no, I'm going to be ignorant. Every morning. And he's never walked out in front of me with his lollipop stick. Never. I expect him one day to just walk out, and I'm still not going to wave or nod. I'm not. I'm just going to be ignorant. I'm going to be number 1 Charlie uniform November Tango. Yeah. Why are you flashing at me, JB? I'll work out you're going faster than me. Short shifting, or has he got testicles the size of Jupiter? He doesn't seem to be. He seems to have a lot less slide. He went around the El Sausageo there and... Oh, tell JB tomorrow, for the starts he set up, 2 out of the 3 races were automatic and didn't have penalties. Ah, I wondered why I was confused. Lee was shocking, but everybody else was great. Lee, you were doing all right, mate. You can't be brilliant every week. Not every week. You're not Sam. You're not Sam. Not yet. Not yet. How's your Fanatec gear? Have you had any update? I know where mine is. Nobody else does, but I know where mine is. I know roughly where it is. Edinburgh. I'm hoping it's been dispatched down to Sheffield and I can go and pick it up tomorrow morning. Why not pick up all the GT Amiga gear from DHL? That'd be nice. Fanatec's a swear word. What's that? It's perfection. Perfection. It's not one you'll see in a textbook. But that is the secret line. The one that wins you prizes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Kinda like your orange thing. Papaya. Seaweed. Somebody ordered a set of papaya fans from me over Christmas. They did. No, it wasn't you. I sent them a set of free clips in papaya as well. Yeah. Yeah. And I sent him a set of power pack holders. In papaya, yeah. A demo set, a set I've never sold before. Testing set. I haven't seen old Big Red for a while because I was going to send him a set, but I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him yet. Red Des, yeah. I ain't seen him. He's he was feeling he was slow and tired. He felt he was too slow for the group and was holding people up. He's getting old like me. Yeah, he was. Everybody gets cricket. Have a look at some of the dates on the DD on the stuff. They're back in April, the delivery dates now. Fanatec, no. standard brakes, CSL brakes are an April delivery date. April delivery date. Can you believe that? Right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I have to be off the PlayStation before midnight. I've got a little something to do. I will stay where I am for now. I will get out your way at this point. I'll give you the inside line. You've still got it, or are you alongside me? Side draft, side draft. Work the side draft. Dirty little fugalik. Five-second penalty for you. W-A-N-K. Damo, hurry up. Yeah, I unfortunately have to be gone before midnight, or I have to go away just for 3 minutes and I can come back. All I've got to do is... I'm not going for Thomas. No, Lee. It is. It's a bit too long, actually, 3 minutes. If you know how to do it. No, I've just got to restart the DayZ server. I've got to sequence it to its midnight restart. And then I'm going to have an hour tonight on Reforger. Adios, amigo. If anybody plays Reforger on PlayStation, go away and come back, says Dodo. I reckon Damo's fell asleep in his cornies. Three minutes, yeah, if you're lucky. Yeah, I can't last that long. Not at my age. I want to be in the lead so I can sleep good. He's fixing it. You know he is. He's playing with the numbers. That's right. Results are in. Oh, they're here. I've got 6 minutes to do them. Triple Crown Series update. Where are they? Where are they? Triple Crown Series coming soon. Oh no. Overall round one. Yes, there they are. So overall Dodo leads 140. Let me share screen. PC capture. So Nando in 10th, 11th, well that's a 12th for Nando on 55, Pat Mustard on 60, Mikey on 71, tied with Tom, not Tom, Paul in 9th, JB in 8th on 108, Fat Man on 112 in 7th, Lee in 6th on 115, Widdowmaker on 126 in 5th, Frosty on 131 in 4th, Azza in 3rd on 132, Damo in 2nd on 138, and the Dodo in 1st place on 140. Provisional. Wrong chat. Yeah, Twixing takes his time. Certainly does. Certainly does. And that, ladies and gentlemen, as the provisional round results. I don't think he's posted the others. He hasn't, but there will be in Discord. And we can go and look. And Damo is 2nd. Very suspicious, suspicious. Told you. Told you. Azza's happy with 3rd. Azza is.
That's why the rear tyres are not cooled down to 49 degrees.
On the rears? That's why they don't wear so well, isn't it? That's what it is. Do we know if Dodge is on DayZ? Well, yeah, I just need to look and see there's nobody on. There's somebody on American Truck Simulator, but nobody on. That's fine. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it then. Have a great Friday evening. Have a good Saturday morning, or whatever's left of Friday. And we will see you tomorrow night for some more Triple Crowns. Have a good one. Enjoy. Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next one. Really appreciate you. All the best. Take care. Good night.